Okay, so we're going to start here on the start page, and we're going to be looking for Destiny. We're going to click right here. When we do that, it's going to take us to this page. It may not look familiar to you, but we're going to click Login here. And then what you're going to want to do is click Sign in with Google. You're not going to use this over here. We're going to go over here. We're going to click Sign in with Google. Now, once you're logged in, you'll know that it worked because your name will be up here. There's two ways to look for books here in Destiny. One way is that we can just go to Catalog and we can type something in. Now, you may not see everything that I'm seeing right here, but I actually prefer to use Destiny Discover, which you can click right here, or you can get to it through our library website. I'll show you that over here. In the More category, if you go down to Destiny, I have it linked right to Destiny Discover. We are logged in. It still says my name up here, but I like the way this looks a little bit better. You still have access to all the books. It's just easier to see what's here and what's not, because you can tell this book should be in the library. This book over here is not in the library. It's already in someone's hands, maybe your teacher. Maybe someone from last year who hasn't turned it in yet. If you see one along here that you like, then you can just click on the cover of it and it will take you to a page for that book where you can learn more about it. For example, if you're into Mercy Watson and you click this, you get in here and it gives you a little summary, tells you some information about it. And then what we can do is we can just place a hold on it. If we want this book, we can click hold. Now when we do that, notice that it says, it disappeared for a second, but I'm going to put it back up there. It said, your book's available, come pick it up. Don't do that. Don't come pick it up as soon as you see that message. You might be clicking that hold button at 11 o'clock at night, and it may say, come pick it up the next day. Don't do that. Now, if you change your mind, you can just click unhold here. But when you've got your hold, you want to wait for me to get in touch with you, because just because the computer says that a book is there, you will remember this from last year, I'm sure, students, that sometimes it's not there. So wait for me to get in touch with you and tell you that your books are ready for pickup before you drive up to the school, okay? Now, maybe you don't see a book in any of these categories, like recently added books, popular titles. Maybe you don't see anything there that really seems interesting to you. You can always do a search. So if we go up here to where it says search, and like maybe I want to find out books about elephants, I can just type in elephants, and it will pull up all the books. There's 98 books that have something to do with elephants in our library. Now, some of them are going to be fact books, like this one here. Maybe he's teaching us about elephants. And then some of them are going to be stories about Piggy and Elephant. And there's probably other ones, like here's another picture book. So you can always click on the book to find out more information about it. If that's not the book that you're looking for, you can either click this X right here, or you can just click in your background and you're right back over there. Let's see some other options. Down here towards the bottom, there are some categories like graphic novels. Those are always popular. Humor, mystery, historical fiction. You can click on these as well, and these will sort of narrow it down. Now, we have a lot of mystery books, over 200, so you might need to narrow it down more. You can always go over here and say, let's see, I only want to see books that are in, because I don't want to see the books that are out. I want it now. And let's see, I'm looking for something that the reading level, I don't know. I'm going to go down to maybe 4th grade, like maybe we'll say between 2nd and 4th. That gets us down to 150 books. We might still keep going, and maybe you only want to read some books that, you don't want to get all the way up to 300 pages. You're like, let's keep it under 100, okay? So let's see what that does. They get this down to 96 books. But sometimes you're going to look for a book that's out. Sometimes you're going to want a book and you're going to be like, I know Thelma the Unicorn is checked out, but I need that book. I need it. Well, click on it. And basically, what happens is if you place a hold on this, you're getting in line. You're getting in a virtual line. There may be 2 or 3 people that have a hold on it before you, and we will go in order. But what you'll do is you'll click hold. It'll say that, we've got your request. When it's available for you, we'll let you know. Again, just wait for me to get in touch with you and tell you that it's there. If you don't want something specific, then I want to show you how to use our form to kind of like subscribe to library books. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. Okay, so here on our library website, there is a form embedded on the Curbside checkout page. You can also pop it out. So if you don't want to really do it within this within our library website, you can just click this, and it'll pop it into a new window. Now I want to show you guys this form here because this is going to allow me to find out what sort of books you're interested in, so that I can pick out books that I think that you'll enjoy every week. First thing we're going to do is it's going to ask for your name. So I'm just going to put in my information here. You're going to put in your real email. This is how I will get in touch with you when your books are available. So you probably want to put your parents' email here, not yours. You can also put your parents' mobile number. If you want to get a text instead of an email, or a text in addition, just put your email there, or your mobile number there, grown-ups, and I will get in touch with you that way. Okay, so then I'm going to start asking you some basic information. I'm going to ask you some things like, what's a book you've really enjoyed? Just give me a name of a book, or maybe an author. What kinds of books are you interested in? You can click as many of these as you want. You're interested in poetry and beginning chapter books, but do you also like facts? Do you like, let's see, all these kinds of books? Let's see, funny stories. I definitely like those. I don't like scary stories. I like books with facts. I love arts and crafts. So I'm going to do those 3. Then here's where I want to talk a little bit more about you and get into some details. So what are you most proud of about yourself? Tell me something that you think you do really well. What do you wish more people knew about you? A lot of times there are things about us that nobody knows, or they maybe wouldn't even guess. What do you wish people knew about you? If you could change anything in the world, what would it be? What do you hope for? What do you fear? What's your favorite season? What's something you like to do outside? If you could be another animal, which animal would you be? If you could live anywhere, where would you live? Finally, what makes you you? So then you just hit submit here. And when you do that, I will get your information. It's going to send it to me. And then I will pick books for you every week. I'll pick 5 books for you every week. And I'll try to do my best to match it to your interest. Or maybe I'll think, you know what? Knowing what I know about this person, I think they might enjoy this. But I'm excited to start this service. I'm hoping that you guys are excited about it too. We want to make it as accessible to everyone as possible. I know some people may have difficulty getting up to the school on Wednesdays at 4:30. So we are looking at some other ways to distribute books. And if you are a person who may need that, if you'll just get in touch, then we'll try to work with you. Okay, guys.